Also breaking this morning, Democrats have another name in the running for Georgia governor. This is going to be a familiar one to people around Atlanta. Former Mayor Keisha Lance Bottoms.
And may not come as a surprise because she hinted that this was what was going to happen. Sarah Hammond is live this morning at the state capitol after Atlanta News first spoke with the former mayor about her decision to run. Sarah, good morning.
Good morning. So Keisha Lance Bottoms is now the second Democrat to officially announce their run for Georgia's next governor. That's after State Senator Jason Estevez, who announced last month. Now, the former Atlanta mayor navigated the city through the COVID-19 pandemic and a federal corruption investigation into her predecessor. She also focused on affordable housing and job creation, two things she says are a top priority as a candidate for governor. Bottoms then went on to work in the Biden administration in the White House Office of Public Engagement. And speaking to her this week, Bottoms says it was the Democratic loss in the November election that ultimately tipped her decision to run for governor.
The state's looking for a fighter right now, someone who will fight against the chaos that's coming out of Washington, someone who will provide strong leadership, and that person, I believe, is me.
Two other high-profile Democrats, Georgia Congresswoman Lucy McBath and attorney Jason Carter, President Jimmy Carter's grandson, have both announced they will not be running for governor. Both cited their spouses' cancer battles as their reasoning. Live from the state capitol, Sarah Hammond for Atlanta News First.